What's up, everyone? This is episode 41 of Just Another Beer Review. It's great to have you here. Tonight we're drinking something rather black. It's actually not a black beer. This is an IPA with a very black design. The beer is called Narangi IPA, and it's a beer from OO Brewing in Sweden. It's a 6.8% IPA. Let's see what we get. So I did some research because this name Narangi, I didn't know what it was, and I still don't know. I know that the beer has been brewed without any fruit, so it's only hops and malt and water and yeast. And I know that it has a beautiful color. Wow, this is very, very beautiful. A dark yellow, dark orange color, fairly hazy. The carbonation is really nice on this one. Wow, very fruity, very tropical. This smells good. So there's a lot of passion fruit, a lot of papaya, guava. A tad of sweetness on the nose. Yeah, it smells great. Let's dig in. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. So this is something that I like to drink from time to time, because nowadays when you drink an IPA, oftentimes it's a super fruity New England IPA, hazy, and that fruit bomb, juice bomb kind of IPA. This is kinda back to the West Coast IPA. It's not quite a true West Coast IPA, which is super bitter, super piney, but it's somewhere in the middle, and it's awesome. It's very sweet, a lot of dank, fruity sweetness. It's fairly fruity as well. It's not overly juicy, or it's no fruit juice, but you've got some fruitiness, and then the bitterness is just perfect. It's balanced, it's the right amount, and I love it. Yeah, some buttery sweetness. Usually in a hazy beer or a hoppy beer, I should say, buttery sweetness is something you want to avoid, because then it means that something is wrong with fermentation. But in this case, it's just a little bit. So yeah, it's not bad, but it adds a bit of balance to the fruitiness, to the bitterness, and it rounds the body up. So really nice. It's not even that bitter, actually. So, yeah, maybe I should correct myself a bit. This is by no means a West Coast IPA, but it's also not really an East Coast IPA or New England IPA, hazy IPA, however you want to call it. It could actually be a pale ale, because it's really not that bitter. Obviously, it has way too much alcohol to be a pale ale, but the fruitiness and the sweetness, the body are really balanced. There's nothing that's out of sync with the rest. So I really like this one. It's not the best beer I've ever had, but it's a really clean, balanced IPA. So that buttery sweetness that I talked about before, it's more and more prominent as the beer warms up. So I think it's right at the limit. So if there was more, it would start to feel a bit weird, and you would start to think about fermentation issues and so on. But here in this case, it's okay. It's, that sweetness, it's how should I put this? There's, along with that buttery sweetness, you have some hop oils and some, that dank and almost creamy hoppy feel, and all together it's a really pleasant taste. But if it's too much, then it's not good anymore. And so in this case, it's okay. But I probably, what's the canning date? I probably should have drunk this one a bit earlier. Okay, so it says best before December 16th, so in 2.5 months. So if I had this beer, let's say 2 months ago, I think it would have been a bit fresher. That sweetness would have been a bit less prominent. But hey, this is nitpicking. It's a really, really good beer. Okay, so this is a 4.25. If I had it 2 months ago, it may have been a 4.5, but this is a 4.25. Really good beer. It's called Narangi IPA from OO Brewing, Swedish brewery from Hisingspånga. I don't know if it's how you pronounce it, but here's the can. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you know this beer, tell me in the comments how you like it, and please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Cheers.